Hey everybody, John Boggs fan here. I'm sure most of you have checked out and subscribed to John Mangini, the Mangini Collection channel on YouTube. And besides a tremendous collection of baseball cards, he also collects other sports cards, basketball, hockey, football, non-sport. It's just his collection's amazing. But it was either yesterday or the day before, he had a video showing off his 1979 Topps football cards. And I said, hey, I think I have some of those. So to show that I'm not just a one-trick pony and just collect baseball cards and just collect Wade Boggs cards, I thought I would show off some of my football cards. Now, I don't collect modern football cards, modern players. My football cards range from 1979 to 1983. And the reason being is when I was younger, my grandparents on my mom's side lived up in Massachusetts. That's where my mom was originally from, hence the Red Sox Wade Boggs connection. Anyway, we would go up there 1 week during the summer and 1 week for Thanksgiving. Well, of course, during the summertime, it was baseball season. Around Thanksgiving, it was football season. And my grandfather every morning would get in his car, drive down to the corner market, get a newspaper, and come back. And most mornings I would go down with him. I'd bring a couple quarters or something like that I had. Every once in a while, he'd buy me a pack. But for Thanksgiving, all I could find were football cards. So I don't have a whole lot of 79s. I have mainly like 81s and 82s, some 80s, some 83s. But I'm just going to show you some of the better cards that I have that I've kept for the last 40 plus years. And in addition to football cards, I may throw in a couple other little surprises as well. So let's go, as John Mangini would say, look at some football cards. All right, we're going to start off with the 1979 Topps football cards. I don't have too many, but a few of the stars of the day. They're not in great condition. Again, I basically have literally kept them in a shoebox since I bought them. But there's a nice Roger Staubach. I don't know if this is a rookie card or a subset. Earl Campbell, most yards rushing rookie. Doesn't have stats, so I think it may be like a subset card and maybe not his true rookie, but it's from around that time. That one's pretty good condition. A Dan Fouts. Actually have two Steve Largents. This one's a little bit better condition. And a really beat up Tony Dorsett. Back in the day, well, still technically now I'm a Cowboys fan, but man, back in the late 70s, early 80s, I loved the Cowboys. Tony Dorsett, Randy White, Ed Too Tall Jones, you name it. And Tony Dorsett was my guy, and I love this card to death. It's really beat up, but Tony Dorsett. All right, moving to 1980. I have a couple, not actually fewer 80 than 79s. Here's a Phil Simms. I think this is his rookie card. 1980. And I have a Walter Payton. And a Terry Bradshaw. Really diamond cut there. Moving to 81. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. I have a Billy Simms. I believe this is his rookie card. A nice Walter Payton. A second-year Phil Simms. And another Terry Bradshaw, and I don't know what it is, but just terrible centering. Second Bradshaw in a row. Now we're moving to 1982. Just really have one. That's any star or anything like that. Joe Montana, his second year, I believe. Oh no, it's fourth year, 82. And then this is a 1982 Fleer, and they didn't have player cards. They had sort of like team cards, and this is the one for the 49ers, but as you can see, Joe Montana, they was scrambling for the end zone. So an early card of Joe Montana. Here is we're moving to 1983 Topps. The last year I'll be showing here. Here's a Joe Montana. And then some of the 82 record breaker Montanas. I actually have 3 of them. A Jim McMahon, I believe that's his rookie card. Super Bowl champ with the Bears. And I think this is Ronnie Lott's second year card. And to wrap things up on football, from 1981, I actually had 2 other cards. Fairly well-known player. I showed a couple of his cards already. I actually had 2. I sold, they were both ungraded. I sold one, kept the cleaner copy, nicer copy, and had it graded. And I was very lucky to have, this is again from a pack of cards from 40 years ago that I had in my collection, Joe Montana rookie card. And if it wasn't for the surface getting a 6.5, centering is 9, edge is 8.5, corners 8, this would have been an 8.5 if it wasn't for the darn surface. But again, I kept these with other cards in the shoebox, so I'm lucky it stayed in this good of a condition. But that's obviously my best football card right there, Joe Montana rookie. All right. Now here are some of the surprises with all the Michael Jordan hype going on. I actually have a couple. I bought these years ago at the local card shop. And I'm not even sure. I don't know basketball. I'm not even sure of the years here. Looks like an 89 Fleer. Little miscut off center, not miscut, but off center. I've seen this card around. I think this is an 89 Hoops. That one's not too bad. The one that's in really good condition is this 1990 Fleer. I don't know. One day, if his cards keep going up, I may have to get that graded. That looks pretty sharp there. Nice centered. And then I don't know, Skybox from 1990. Again, I'm not sure what these are worth. I think I only paid a couple bucks for them, like I said, years ago. But and then again, just to show maybe that I'm not a 3-trick pony. So I got baseball, I got football, I got basketball. Show a couple hockey here. And just one player, of course, the greatest hockey player of all time, Wayne Gretzky. Here's one. Again, I don't know these years, but here's one. Here's another one. This one may be from 84, 85, something like that. I like that one. That one's well centered as well. Here's another one when he moved to the LA Kings. There's a score. Again, I don't think these are worth much at all, but I have some hockey cards. I like this one. Because my video yesterday would be so shiny. Look at that. Larry Bird trophy. All right, well, there are my non-Wade Boggs, non-baseball cards that I have in my collection, and I'll leave with my Joe Montana rookie card. It's not his first year. It was actually his. Started playing in '79 and '80. This is an '81 card, but in terms of his Topps cards, this is his rookie. So, hope everyone enjoyed my non-baseball collection, looking at football, a little bit of basketball, and hockey cards. And as always, thanks for watching.